Hey you guys, in this video, we're going to talk about the 3 things that cause most online entrepreneurs to fail. Now, if you don't know who I am, my name is Frank Andrews. If you're watching this on YouTube and you're new to the channel and you want to learn how to make money online, get traffic, get leads, all that good stuff, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. And if you're on Facebook, do me a favor and drop a comment and hit the like button. So anyways, in this video, we're going to talk about 3 things that cause the average online business owner to fail. Okay, so the first thing is, when you first get started online, if you're anything like me, you're looking at all of the different gurus. You have Russell Brunson, you have Frank Kern, you have Anthony Morrison, all the great marketers and things like that, and they all have great advice, okay? But, one thing that cripples most people is they think they need to have these complex systems in place, and they have to do all of these different things, and so they get stuck doing nothing. They call it the paralysis of analysis, but when they get information overload, and so they do nothing. That's kind of the first pitfall that most online entrepreneurs come across. So one thing is, it's important to learn the basics, but at a certain point you have to, pick 1 or 2 people and kind of follow their example. Because if you try and follow everybody and do what everybody's doing, it's just going to overload you. That's one thing that I'm actually doing in my business right now, is just kind of simplifying things down. I mean, I had a podcast, a YouTube channel, all of the social medias, email, website. I'm trying to blog and do all these different things, and where, that's good and you learn from all of that. It really comes down to, you have to have a traffic source, you have to have a sales funnel, and you have to have an email follow-up. That's it. It's super simple. And all of these, gurus and things like that, they tend to make it sound really complicated because they've been doing it for a long time. And, they're trying to get 21% of sales out of every 100 people that come through. They're trying to get that 21%. So they're retargeting and doing all this thing. When if you just had a basic traffic source, sales funnel, and follow-up, you'd get 20%, But anyway, so that's the first thing, kind of pick 1 or 2 mentors and really, dive really deep into their stuff. Don't get caught up in trying to figure out everything and do everything. You don't have to blog and podcast and YouTube and Facebook and Instagram, TikTok, and all those different things, okay? So find you a traffic source, create a good sales process, sales funnel, and follow up with emails. Very, very simple, right? So that's the first thing. Now, the second thing that a lot of people mess up with is, and I don't know why, because this is kind of like the fundamental way to make money online, but you have to have an email list, okay? Depending on when you're watching this video, if you're watching it on Facebook Live, this is going to make sense. If you're watching this on YouTube, a couple years from now, you might not even know what it is. But so today, I saw that Trump was saying he wanted to ban TikTok. Now, there's people who have, over the last year or two, created millions of followers on TikTok. And if they decide to ban it, that's gone in an instant, okay? So you did all of that work, and now you've lost all of your followers, okay? But if you have an email list and you've been constantly sending your followers from TikTok to your email list, you can still, once you figure out the next platform, maybe you decide to go to Facebook or Instagram or YouTube or wherever it is, you can email your list and say, hey, I'm over here now. Plus, you can continue to follow up with them with your products and services and different things like that. So it's very important to have an email list. And look, you guys, it's not just TikTok. Yeah, TikTok's probably going to go away. But it's the same thing with Facebook. Do you remember, even just 6 months ago, you could make a Facebook post and get engagement, get tons of people to opt in. you know, it's always good at first, and there's always kind of a heyday when it's really easy to grow your following and grow your audience. And then it turns into Instagram, where you can have 10,000 followers and you get like 1% of the people who actually signed up and said, hey, I want to see this person's stuff. 1% of those people see your stuff. Okay, so it's good to use all of the different platforms, whatever you like, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, whatever it is. It's great to use those platforms, but you have to understand that you don't own that traffic, and you need to own your traffic, and the only way to do that is through your email list. Okay, and I hear a lot of people say, oh, email is dead. Well, the industry average, and this is a horrible average, I heard this the other day, but they say that 7% for making money online, 7% is a good email open rate. I think that's very low. Most of my decent broadcast emails get around 20% open rates, but let's just say that it's 7% of your email list see your stuff, okay? That's way better than Instagram, which is like 1%. It's better than Facebook. So if anything, Facebook, Instagram, all of those things are dead and email is thriving. But anyways, you have to have traffic that you own. The only way you can do that is with an email list, okay? And so many people put it off for so long, and I don't understand why, because you can start an email list with a software like Aweber that I recommend for free for 30 days, and then you're paying like $20 a month, and that's really basically the main tool you need to do business online. $20 a month. But so many people wait so long. Like even myself, I was marketing online for about a few years before I actually started taking my email list seriously, and it's where 75% of my sales come from. I mean, that's a rough estimate. 75% of my sales come from today, and I'm on Facebook, Instagram, all these different places. But still, most of my sales come from my email list. So number one is don't get paralysis of analysis, trying to listen to everybody, do everything. Really focus in on kind of one mentor and one traffic source, whether it be Facebook, Instagram, whatever it is. Okay. Number two is you have to start your email list. It's so important. Now, number three is this is something that's kind of complex, but you have to have a value ladder. Even if you're an affiliate marketer and you're selling other people's products, right? And they may have a sales funnel or whatnot, like if you're using ClickBank or something like that. A lot of the products have a sales funnel. But it's important to have a value ladder. Now, what I mean by a value ladder is you need to have low ticket offers, offers that are $7 to $30 maybe. You need to have residual products that pay a recurring commission every single month. And in my opinion, that's probably the best part of the value ladder. Now, it's kind of the hardest to build. It's actually easier to sell somebody a $1,000 course than it is to get them to get an email list and pay $19 a month, even though it's super important. But so value ladders can be 5 steps, 6 steps, whatever. But I think you need 3 things in your value ladder. And that means 3 types of products that you're promoting, whether they're your own or they're affiliate products. So you need a low ticket offer. Sometimes they call it a tripwire offer. You need residual products. Like for me, the residual income products I like to promote are like Aweber email marketing software, ClickFunnels, things that people are going to use forever. Because unlike, MLM, you always hear them talk about, oh, you get residual income, but people don't need a protein shake or a green powder or whatever, but if they get an email autoresponder and they build their business around it, they're going to keep it forever. If they build their business on ClickFunnels, they're probably going to keep it forever. So those are good residual incomes, okay? So that's kind of step 2 of the value ladder. Step 3 of the value ladder would be high ticket products that have an incredible amount of value and that have a higher price ticket, you know, at least, you know, $1,000, $2,000, $3,000, $5,000. And you really need all of those things. Okay, so those are basically the three things that are, you know, really keeping most online entrepreneurs struggling, you know, and until you kind of get those 3 things down, it's going to be a constant uphill battle. Now, if you're watching on YouTube, there's a link in the description, and this is my #1 recommendation. If you really want to learn how to put all of these pieces together, go down in the description and click the link, my #1 recommendation for making money online. If you're watching this on Facebook, go ahead and drop me a comment, and I'll send you over a free video explaining everything, showing you how you can put all of this into place, whether you're starting from scratch or you already have an existing business. So I hope you guys got some value out of this video, and I will see you in the next one.